You guys have no idea how satisfied I am with this episode of Kabaneri, guys. Oh, because how it ended, I am so happy with this ending because it ends with everyone now trusting the Kabaneri. I mean, sure, you're gonna have those few idiots here and there that are all like, no, you're still a zombie, but majority, like, how it is overall is that the crew of Rokan Shoujo will now trust the Kabaneri. So I'm just like, thank you! This isn't gonna be an irritating ongoing theme, being all like, are you human or are you zombie? Like, no. Everyone understands. They trust them. They're a part of the crew. Now everything is fine. That is a huge relief. And it just made me love this episode even more. Okay, so with this episode, we have it to where there's more zombies coming in. And Ikoma luckily ends up getting snapped out of it once that samurai dude, smacked him over to the other side of the room. And then Ikoma, he's just like, whoa, was I really about to bite the princess? And then Mumei, she still didn't get her blood yet, so she only had a limited energy, but the zombies were coming in. So they were all like, yo, we gotta go. So everyone hopped on that train, got going. We still have no explanation about that woman, that pregnant woman from last week who turned into a zombie. I know a lot of you guys were discussing in the comments, like, how the heck did this happen? And I had a feeling we weren't going to get an explanation on it because, like, no one saw her get bit. So that was the main problem. So it's whatever, I suppose, something we just gotta ignore. So, therefore, they start moving, the train starts moving, and then all the zombies follow, and then we even have more zombies coming down from, like, a bridge. But then we see this very interesting zombie, because this guy was a samurai zombie. And some of you may be all like, wait, but we've seen samurai zombies before. When some of the samurais die and, get turned into a zombie. Well, yes, but this one was different. This one remembered all of its combat training and was even able to dual wield. Like, what? Like, what was interesting is that there was this term thrown around, and they called this wazatori. Mumei kept saying, like, wazatori. I believe, okay, because we didn't get an explanation, but is a wazatori supposed to be, like, an S-class zombie? I don't really know. There's a couple of terms thrown out here and there that you're kind of just supposed to figure out for yourself. Like, my sister, because, like, my moto and I, we watch Kabaneri together, and so at the end when everyone's all like, Rokan Shoujo! My moto, she's just all like, what the heck is Rokan Shoujo? Are they saying rock on, girl? Like, but no, Rokan Shoujo, even though they never really said in the anime, you presume that Rokan Shoujo is the name of that train, of the name of that team, that squad. And they also say the Bushi, so I believe we can assume that the Bushi are like the higher ups, okay, the nobles. So with the wazatori, from what I gathered, wazatori are like this S-class version of zombies. If anyone else can maybe, I know this is an anime original, so we really have nothing else to go off of, but if anyone else maybe, paid even closer attention, or if you watched it on Amazon Prime yesterday and you got the correct subtitles, maybe you're able to give me more information. If so, that would be great. If not, then, I don't know, it is what it is then. I just want to say, I love the gore. I love the gore so much. You guys know, at least I hope you know, I absolutely love gore, and I despise censorship, so when I just saw all the stabbing, all the innards, the gushing blood everywhere, the stuff that makes an average person go queasy, I just like, thank you, Wit Studio. Thank you. Oh, that was so satisfying. Anyway, so later on, we have this awesome scene with Mumei and Ikoma fighting the other zombies on top of the train, and Mumei, she ends up having to tap out, which, by the way, the soundtrack during that scene, can this be one of those anime where every single episode there's that one key soundtrack that plays? Can we have that? I really hope so, because I really like the soundtrack. So that would be great. I'm not talking about, Grimgar style where they had that one key soundtrack that played and nothing happened, where there wasn't even any dialogue. No. This is something different. I'm talking about now, of course, this is not the best anime to reference, but it's the first one that pops up into my head. But those of you who have seen Tokyo Ghoul Route A, you know how, like, towards the end of every episode, they had that one beautiful, beautiful song that played at the end of every single episode. Not the ED, but something from the OST, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So I really would like it if Kabaneri had that one key OST, something directly from, the original soundtrack to play during one of the battle scenes. That would be really awesome, and it would complement it every single week. I think it makes us more hyped, more in the zone of the battle, so I think that would be great. Anyway, so, other stuff with this episode is that Ayame. I love Ayame. Ayame's not getting much attention, man. So many people were like, yo, Mumei, but Mumei's the obvious choice. Yo, she's so obvious. Don't ignore Ayame. I love Ayame. I am so happy with her character, man. Of course, I already said this last week. I'm glad that she's not going to be that, princess that doesn't do anything. But no, she went in. Okay? We also see that she's pretty cool with a bow and arrow. And it's not an average bow and arrow, okay? It seems to be steam powered or something like that. And then later on, she goes up. That was deep. That was deep, bro, okay? And the blood is like splattering all over the place. And she's just all like, I'll give you my blood, man. And I'm just like, yo, Ayame. I love her. She needs more attention. Pay attention to Ayame, people. Do not ignore her, because she is a beast. And she's also even letting everybody else on Rokan Shoujo know that the Kabaneri are truly to be trusted. So, fantastic episode. Loved it from beginning to end. Totally satisfied. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on this episode. Catch you tomorrow as I review Mayoiga, Ushio Totoro Season 2, and live react to JoJo and Space Patrol Luluko. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.